want to be used. It want to be utilized. It want to feel purposeful. But if that car or that, that bike is just sitting there and there's no movement, no rotation, no motion, that air will leave that tire and go find somewhere else to participate and feel purposeful.
Fam, I'm sorry, y'all. Quick interruption, baby. Quick interruption. A commercial. Just a commercial, fam. Listen, this is Flash, fam. This is Bitcoin, son. Miss Panther, son, fam. This boy is everything he appears to be. I promise you, fam. He the real deal. Winner, chicken dinner, fam. He is on the market. If you're looking for A1 sauce, this is him, baby. Hit me. Oh, yes, sir. Look at him. Woo! Yeah, he look good.
We gonna keep that in too. This what it's like to be trying to do all this yourself, fam. Record it yourself, hold the phone. Pray. Do that again. God almighty. My tripod is in the house and I'm being lazy, y'all. So this is my fault. I'm sorry. But hey, we here. And I'm gonna keep it just like that. I ain't even finna edit it. We leaving it just like that. Fam. Woo, what's going on with y'all, baby? Come here, fat boy. It's Fetty G, baby, with SSK Kennels. Fam, I'm out here in the backyard right now, just chilling, y'all. Got the dogs running around. I done fed everybody, cleaned out their cages. This is my boy Jumbo, fam. Everything that can possibly wrong with a dog is wrong with Jumbo. This boy got tendonitis, arthritis. A few years ago, he messed up something in his spine. He fell off one of the tables back here. He used to like to jump up on the table and lay up there and jump down, and one of the other dogs hit him as he was jumping down and he fell on his, so y'all see how he walked with kind of like a gallop. But that's my boy though, man. My boy, I thought we was gonna have to put him down at one point, but Big Jumbo chilling. Fam, I wanted to come on here and talk with y'all about alignment, fam. Being aligned with what it is that you want. And a lot of us, fam, we don't know what we want. We want this, we want this, we want this, we want this. And the universe is trying to give it to us. But every time the universe, all right, think about it like this, right? The universe is saying, hey, what would you like, Fetty? Fetty is saying, hey, I want a 10,000 square feet home. And then the universe say, okay, I'm gonna go work some things out in your favor to bring, Solana, chill out. I'm gonna go work some things out in your favor to bring it to you. And then I change my mind and say, hey, my bad, fam, but yeah, you change your mind and say, hey, I wanna get a piece of land and build me a house. Now the universe say, okay, well, hold on now, I was working on that, but let me put this down and go in, find you this piece of land that you want. How much acres you want? Because again, y'all, energy, the universe doesn't have any limitations. It's no walls there, no ceiling, no floor. So what may seem like a lot or big to you, but to God it's a little feather off of a bird. You get what I'm saying? Now you say, hey, I want 10 acres of land. Now the universe leave and go start working on that. And then it say, hey, you come back and say, hey, I want to start a lawn service company. Now the universe come back and say, all right, hold on now. You wanted this, you wanted that, now so you sure you want, okay. Then you come back and say, damn, I forgot about my 10,000 square feet home. God in the universe is just like, every time, that's why I don't know if y'all ever seen that meme where the guy was like, it's these two guys, I'm gonna see if I can find the picture and put it up here, but it's two guys that's digging for gold. And one of them, all he gotta do is maybe hit it 2 or 3 more times and he, boom, hit gold. But he stopped. Fam, that's how it is. The things that we want, it's coming to us. We go into it. We gotta meet each other in a common place, but a lot of us stop and we start digging in another direction. A lot of us stop and we try to find a different tool to dig. And it's like, yo, you don't need a new tool. You don't need a new direction. All you need to do is just keep digging. Being honest with yourself. What's up, dude? Being faithful to yourself, but saying, hey, this is what I want. Let me just stay the course. Let me stay the course right here. Imagine if your phone, right? You put your GPS in to go from North Carolina to Florida, and then every hour, your GPS say, hey, I found another route, but it's gonna add 3 hours. And you click, okay, accept. Or the GPS just does it for you. Yeah, you may still get there, but you may not. And then if you do get there, the amount of time it's gonna take you to get there, you might not even wanna be there anymore. So stop turning off your GPS. Stop asking for another route. Just keep going. Now, granted, there is a thing called insanity, fam. And some of us need to have a little bit of it. A lot of us try to live in this box that's just so safe to where, are you really even living? Are you living? Are you experiencing this thing called life? You get what I'm saying? And a lot of us, fam, we not experiencing it. We just here. And things are happening around us. Life is happening around us. And at what point do you say, hey, I'm finna get out here and join this game. I'm finna get out here and take some risks. I'm finna get out here and get a couple scrapes. Get a couple, bruises on my skin. Put a little tread, put a little wear and tear on my tires. You ever notice, like, if you had a bike or a car or something and all of the tires was pumped up, but you just let it sit for months, you know the air go out on that tire? And it's like, where the air went to? That air didn't even want to be there no more. That air want to be circulated. It want to be moved. This energy, it want to be used. It want to be utilized. It want to feel purposeful. But if that car or that, that bike is just sitting there and there's no movement, no rotation, no motion, that air will leave that tire and go find somewhere else to participate and feel purposeful. And that's what some of us do with our life, fam. We just we just put our shit in park. And we just say, hey, I don't want nobody to scratch my car. I don't want to mess up my brand new tires. I just paid $1,500 for these 4 sets of tires. And I don't want to mess up the thread on it. I remember when I first bought my truck, right? Shout out to my brother Junior. Boy, I love you. And man, I spent a lot of money on that truck. And I'm like, we was about to go to Miami. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just get a rental. And he like, for what? You just bought a car. You spent a lot of money on that car. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to put all that wear and tear on my car. He said, well, why you bought it if you don't want to use it? Why would you buy a car and then rent a car to Fetty? I like, yeah, bro, but I don't want to put a lot of miles on it. He said, Fetty, the car isn't the problem. The problem is you. You need to get to a place where you could just say, hey, I need to buy another car. And financially, you can buy another car. But it's all about putting yourself on that frequency. You having this mindset of, oh, this is the only car I'm going to have. I got to put it in bubble wrap and pray nothing ever happened. And my brother is like, Fed, look what you have accomplished in your life so far. Look at some of the barriers you have broken down and obstacles you have overcame. And you finna put this car in a bubble wrap? Man, if you don't drive that damn car to Miami, you got money? You could buy a new set of tires. It's tires, Fetty. That's what they're there for. That's the purpose of the tire. Fam, get in alignment with what you want. Have faith that it's gonna happen. Start existing and living like it's already yours. Get you a vision board. I remember I had created a vision board and I had 2 trucks on there. I had starting a new business. I had a certain amount of money I wanted to make. I had a couple things as far as health-wise I wanted to reach. And fam, before I knew it, I promise y'all it wasn't a year that went by. A year, I don't even know if it was 6 months from the time I made the vision board. And I was such in go mode and grind mode and trying to get it mode, I had got the 2 trucks. And one day I was in my office doing something, and I just so happened to glance over at my vision board, and I'm like, I got my 2 trucks, man. I got my 2 trucks. You get what I'm saying? But I told the universe what I wanted, and I stayed in that lane long enough for the universe to bring it to me. And you want to know something I learned? When the universe brings you something that you wanted, big or small, you know what the universe, you know what God does? It delivers it and say, okay, what's next? It doesn't say, okay, give me a month, give me a week. It comes and say, what's next? What do you want next? Because again, there's no walls. There's no barriers. There's no cage in that space. You get what I'm saying? God put us here, fam, to have dominion over the earth, not over one another. Man, you better get out of here. I'm going to have dominion over his ass in a minute. You better go on, boy. Getting ready to break you down, boy. I'm telling you, I'm going to get you. You better, boy. But fam, y'all get what I'm saying? Get in alignment with what it is that you want. Have some faith, have some courage, have some strength, fam, and step out there. Step on out there. You might fall. Bruh. You see, this is the devil trying to get in the way of this video that God got me giving y'all today. These little bugs trying to get in the way, but we ain't gonna let it stop us, huh? I'm telling you, I'm gonna get one of y'all up out of here now. You better get out of here. But y'all get what I'm saying though, fam? Believe in yourself, have some faith, have some courage, fam, and step on out there. All of this, fam, was just a vision at one point. Let me tell y'all something. I don't even want to say it, fam. That's between me and my dog, fam. Y'all see where Jumbo at right now? There's purpose behind him laying right there. I don't even know if y'all can see him. But fam, I hope this video reached somebody, and I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. I value and I honor y'all, fam. Again, it's Sunday. Have a little faith. Step out there, fam, and bet on yourself one time. I'm out of here, baby.